Right, so again I lost count. I think it's part 6 or something. We were kind of monitoring probably the biggest short that I have positioned myself in so far. We were rapidly going from negative to positive, and somewhere over there we did about 2k in profits. I just didn't pull the trigger because it was only a week down, number one. Number two, we're expecting to close it on like 5, 10, potentially even up to 50 and above k. It's very possible because it's a big number, 1.8 million XRP in the short. I just didn't have a good enough entry. Again, I started building up my short from about that level here somewhere, and then I kept placing more and more into the trade as I saw it became more attractive to go short on it. A lot of people got liquidated, a lot of shorts got liquidated, so we kept getting like better and better entries at a higher level, and I knew that it's just a short squeeze, so we're gonna reverse. I mean, you never know 100%, but I just kind of knew and was very convicted that that's going to be the case for many reasons because of the data that I've been following lately, and because I kind of knew what triggered, the whole thing. So, hey, what's up, Ty? How are you doing, buddy? I was just saying that we hit about 2k in profits somewhere at that level. It was crazy. It was going like from negative to 0 to positive 100, 200. It was going crazy, and maybe we will see it again now if we find resistance, but I think we should at least try to break above the white line before we get rapidly into the down side. But you never know. Look at that, fucking hell, man. It moves so quickly. Fucking hell. Yeah, it was pretty much something like that. So I was thinking if I should close it or not, because we wanted to. The whole idea of that short was to demonstrate like multiple entries. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I've just seen your comment now. So the whole idea was to like build up a massive short, and we had the chance. I went into a short, then it kept going up. The shorts got squeezed. But because that's like a big account, so it allowed me to play with it and to keep building a better short when I know that we're just gonna squeeze them out and it's gonna reverse back into the downside. The only problem I have with this now is because we might have the same nasty surprise, because a lot of people are getting comfy now that we are gonna be crashing down, and a lot more shorts might be building in that area. So we might have another short squeeze. That one probably not that strong as the previous one, but you never know, it might be a strong one as well. And we might have to wait another fucking 1-2 days so for that to play out and to see it crashing back again. So that's why I don't know if I should just stop on it, because it's still a nice gain, a pretty nice gain. I just wished that we can see like a 5, 10, 15k at least, so that we can prove the point that you can play with big money as well and close some big profits, because it makes a big difference. it makes a big difference. It leaves a good history in your track record when you show the the positions that got closed. 2k or 15k or 20k, it makes a very big difference. And it also shows patience, because I could have easily closed it on the 2k here, like here, or about there somewhere, but I decided to see what's gonna happen. It's very hard though when you see 2k profit and you know how long you waited for it. I'm struggling at the minute as well to not close it. It's even above 2k. I don't know, maybe I should, I don't know. It's just hard. Every single time it's hard to decide. It's not that easy. Because on the other side, I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know exactly what's gonna play out. It might start reversing quickly into the upside, and we might even miss that and have to wait again a few days or whatever to play out, for some other move to play out and to find another resistance. And then we're gonna surely, if we wait a few days, for sure I'm gonna close it at a 10k or something. But I don't know if it's gonna play tonight or in a few days. I just don't know. I don't have that crystal ball. I'm only trying to use common sense and what I know for how traders think and how things usually play out. 2.5k. It's so hard to not close it. It's so hard. Fucking hell, man. 2700. Should I close it, guys? What should I do? 25. The longer you wait, usually the bigger the chance of a nasty surprise not in your favor. Probably a lot of people are second guessing themselves right now if they should take profits, and loads of them are going to soon start taking profits. Maybe I should just close it. Fucking hell, man. 3 grand already. Unbelievable. Over 24 hours we're waiting now for that one to play out. 3200. Should I close it, guys? Fuck it, I'm closing it. Did I manage to close it? No, fuck. I didn't hit the right button. That's what I mean. The other thing is when it's moving rapidly like that, so fucking quick, it's not even so easy to close it. By the time I quick like tap close, it might be a completely different number. And that's the other risk when it's moving so rapidly, to try and close it. You're saying yes, close it. Let's try again. 180, 1800, I think. Let's see. The moment of truth. Yeah, 1800. Fuck. At least when I closed it now, but not before, when it was at 2k. If I tried to tap on it before when it was on 2k and just like briefly went on 2, I was not even gonna be able to lock into 2. That's how fast it moves. And obviously I'm trying to stream as well, so I can't even see my finger properly because I'm looking at the other phone, not at that one. I'm looking at the phone that's streaming, so I know what I'm streaming at. But I probably should have waited, because it's gonna even drop down a lot further, most probably, if not now, in the next, like, there you go. That's what I mean. When you're patient, it always pays off. Look at that. That was gonna be like 3.5 or 4 grand. But at the same time, look at it, how fast it goes up. Someone took profits here. So maybe Ty saved me. Because obviously when you try to stream, think, and you need to be executing it as well, you can't think so clearly. Ty, that might be yours, baby. That might be yours. That might be your win here. Especially depending on what happens. If it goes like on a tier to the upside for some reason, whatever, news, whatever, that might be you saving me here. Because it makes a big difference between 2k and 20k or 50k, but it makes a big difference between 2k and 2k and a loss, for example. That's why we need a team, guys. We need a fucking team, and probably a studio as well, a trading studio, a trading dent, and I teaching you to the extent where you know everything I know. Maybe you'll become better than me. You never know. A lot of the times, the students overachieve what the teacher does. So you never fucking know. But we closed the fat gain. Even know that we could have closed like 20k or 30k or 50 easy on that trade, easy, because we still have a lot more room to drop. When you see the macro, if we change to, what was it, if we, where was it, load, and if we see the clean chart, come on baby, and go to a 4-hour chart. I need a faster second phone. The one I'm streaming with is a proper phone, but the one that I am showing you on, it's not the best. It's my old phone. So yeah, if you see the big picture, what happened actually is that we went on a tier. That was before, that was like, the top was on the fucking Monday 23rd January. So we went on tier, and then we kept being rejected from different levels. One of the levels was 42.4, then almost the same, 42.2, then we had a bit lower, 41.9, and then we had 42, then the next one 40.9, and almost every single one is lower high. So it's a very big chance that we break that low, very big chance, which brings us to, I showed on my previous lives that we could have easily closed that same short that we closed now on almost a 2k profit. We could have easily closed it easily on like 10, 20, 50, maybe even 100k, depending on how low it goes. Imagine if it just keeps going and setting up lower highs every time, lower highs, and it goes to like 20 cents. I don't think so. Or maybe I have checked. You might be able to see on YouTube channel when I upload all the series, because every single of them lives that we're shooting up now, and that's why I kept shooting, stopping, so it's shorter, so I can download it to my phone, upload to YouTube, delete from phone, get the thing done with the next phone, and the next one, and the next one, so we can upload them all. But yeah, easily we could have closed it on a crazy ass gain. But it is what it is. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. especially we didn't have a good entry. I started building that short at the wrong place. Too early, way too early. I was way too impatient with that one. But you never stop learning. You never stop learning. That's the thing with life in general, not just trading or whatever. It's just life. You always keep learning. But that hot damn was a good feedback, buddy. I appreciate that. I guess it looks different from a side because I knew it. I knew that was coming, so I kind of expected it. It was pre-planned, but someone watching from a side, it must have been even more exciting for you guys to see. But that was the whole point. There is no point wasting my time to place paper trading stuff and live stream them and all that stuff if I'm just doing it for me. I'm doing it for you guys to see what's possible and to see how it's supposed to be played. Obviously, you're gonna see the mistakes as well that I do, going too early in the trade, exiting too early, whatever. But as you can see, where we exited now is not about exit because we're having loads of. Now I was not able to see it during the trade, and maybe that's why I need another reason why I need another phone and the laptop with me so I can have more screens and have the different views of the charts. That's why professional traders have multiple screens. I'm just a semi-professional trader who travels a lot as well and all that stuff, so it's a bit tough for me, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We're on the right track for sure. But again, I appreciate you, Ty. If you're still here, I think you're the only one left. You always support me, buddy. I appreciate you. And let's go over the account. Let's go over the account and close it on that one. On that note, let's see what happened with the account in the last. I was not so consistent posting for you guys. I did some trades. I had them few last one. I don't know if I have updated them for you. Then I had that minus. Then I had that short closed by mistake, and that was one of the reasons why I opened the big trade, because I wanted to show that that was closed by mistake. I was convinced that we're getting a short squeeze and the price is gonna reverse, so I wanted to hold that one. I couldn't because I was accidentally tapping on the screen, trying to adjust the chart, and I tapped on the fucking close button. And I nailed it on the exact close button, so it closes straight away. It doesn't even ask you anything. So I was like, fuck, man. All of them nice profits, and then a fucking fat loss. Taking into account I knew what I'm doing, and I'm waiting for it to reverse, and I was building up that short. And I said, fuck that shit. I'm gonna build another one to prove the point, and I'm gonna be streaming all the way through so that I can show that this was an accident. I had to somehow prove, and the only way to prove is to scale in even bigger positions so that I can show you that I'm confident in the fucking short. Otherwise, it looks like you lost your emotions or something. So I had to prove myself on one side, and on the other side, I took the moment to prove as well that you can play with big numbers as well, if you're careful, and still close a nice profit. And I think we could have again closed a lot bigger profit, but again, you never know. So, anyways, I can see you saying congrats. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks. I appreciate that. I owe it to you to a big extent, because you called it. I asked you guys, and you were the only one saying close it, close it. So I said, fuck it. I'm doing it for you guys. So if you say close it, I'm closing it. Doesn't matter that much at the end of the day if it's 2k or 20k in terms of, we can prove the point with the 20k another time. We didn't have that much of a good entry in that one. But the account as it stands, it was started with 100k, so we're 1